Hello everybody, welcome to Trusteft Retro Weekend. This time we have Loriciel's Space Racer, a racing game, which could be seen as a prequel of sorts to Wipeout, F-Zero, and games like that from that period, and later on, of course. The game is a very arcadey racer where you drive a futuristic bike or pod racer, as you can see also in excellent movies like in Star Wars episode 1, Phantom Menace. Who doesn't love that movie, right? Yeah. But yeah, this game is actually much better than the movie, and quite surprisingly so. Gameplay, you have this bike and you have to reach the end of the track, scoring as many points as possible. To do that, of course, you have to go as fast as possible, and you can do that by flying as close to the blue line you can see on the bottom of the screen. The lower you are and the closer you are to the line, the faster you go. The problem is that there is elevation in the game, so if you keep going down low to the ground, you are eventually going to hit something, be it an obstacle or the terrain itself. There are other bikes trying to beat you in one way or the other, and there are obstacles on the sides of the road. Well, of the course, it's not a road, but the game is very good at what it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. The animation of the driver, is quite good actually for the day, 1988, still in the early days of 16-bit computers, especially the Atari ST. And the background graphics are smooth and relatively detailed. The 3D effect works, although as you can see here, the terrain textures are not exactly high resolution and detailed, very detailed. In fact, it's just shades of green in this course. But still, it plays well, and that's what matters most. The sound is also quite good for the time, for the Atari ST and for the time it was released. And all in all, I can say the game is very worth playing if you like this type of games. It is hard. You constantly have to adjust your altitude, and not only to avoid the terrain but also to change your speed. To change your speed, as I said earlier, you have to be close to the blue line to go fast as possible, but at the same time you have to press fire. If you release the fire button, then you slow down and eventually stop, no matter how close you are to the blue line. Similarly, if you go too high up or too much far from the line left or right, you also slow down to the point you do not actually go ahead. The graphics, as I said before, were quite good, but it is nothing really surprising, considering this game is from a French company. French companies were quite famous at the time and up to the 90s for releasing games which looked and sounded quite good, most of the time better than most other games. Other companies' games, I mean. So, conclusion. If you like arcade racing games, try this. It's hard, not too hard, but hard, and definitely a fun game to play. Thank you for watching. Bye.